Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot. See, if you like what you see over here, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Hit the bell if you want to be here. Every time me and the T-Team are here getting it in. Today I do have something that has come up on the board. We do have a dark feminine matriarch who has told the truth. Okay, the truth within a family. I don't know what the truth is, but the truth has come in like thunder. She has thundered through a family from the front to the back by simply speaking the truth, speaking it boldly, and speaking it from the front to the back. Okay, so we really want to know. Okay, we see that Wheel of Fortune and that Ace of Pentacles energy coming through. She has spoken a truth that has brought clarity and an offering from God all the way through this family. And we want to know... okay, what was said, and we want to know what became of this. Okay, strength. This is a very strong matriarchal energy, and the truth that she spoke. Listen, there's a very fiery masculine patriarch in this family, and the truth that she spoke has really kind of quieted his soul and quieted his spirit. I believe there was something that was really afflicting him in this family. Something that had become a challenge for him within this family that he did not know what to say, didn't know when to say, and he has said it, okay? She has said it. And when she said it, Ten of Swords, y'all. She said something that's like, listen, she dropped a bomb in this family with these words that she spoke. And these words that she spoke were like daggers, okay? They were like daggers, okay? She has literally broken down generational curses. She has shifted the direction of this family. She has left jaws dropped. She has put this family in a situation where the whole direction has to change, okay? The Magician energy, okay? As above, so below. There has to be brand new actions, brand new ideas, brand new ideals, okay? There has to be brand new everything coming through this family after this, okay? We see the Hierophant energy. This energy, this dark matriarchal energy, we say dark because she obviously is very bold. She has come through like a thunder axe. This is a woman of great spiritual authority, great spiritual power. Her word obviously carries like a thunder axe, like I said, okay? She is coming through the room. Her word is carrying like Thor, okay? She carries a great deal of spiritual authority. She has the keys, okay? She knows what to say, when to say it. The family looks to her for spiritual meaning, spiritual authority. Her two sons may also be like students. Okay, they are students of her wisdom. They very much go by what she says and what she speaks spiritually throughout the family. When she speaks, she brings change, and she also grounds the family. Okay, we have Taurus energy and the number 5 associated with the Hierophant. She comes through like the Pope, y'all. You know, she brings truth. She brings her word is bone. Her word is the law. She also speaks and changes the direction of the family. You know, not by what she says as much as the authority of what she says. She has the authority to speak and change the direction of the family. And what she said has caused someone in the family to actually walk out of the family. Someone has been banished, okay? She has banished someone in the family with her words. There will be a restructuring in the family because of her words based on a new birth. So, okay, there was a new birth, and there was a breaking of the generational curse here in a very serious way with this new birth and with the words that came from the mouth of this mother here. This matriarch energy. Because prior to her opening her mouth, there were some caged thoughts. Somebody in this family was just being bullied, okay? There was somebody in the family that was flat out getting bullied. And they just weren't able to say anything about it. And the patriarch of the family had kind of turned his back to that situation because he didn't know how to address it. And he was just going to work. 8 of Pentacles. He was just going to work, okay? Going to work and coming home, bringing the money in. Nobody was addressing the fact that somebody in his family who may have been special needs, 8 of Swords, there was a special needs person in his family who was just being bullied, okay? And nobody was doing anything about it. Nobody was doing anything about it, and it seems like this is a problem that's gone on in this family before. Okay, somebody in the family sitting back getting bullied, while the parents and the heads of family just sit by and let it happen. You know, you have other members of the family that just go in their room. You know, they don't do nothing about it. Nobody was speaking up, so this person was allowed to sit there, okay, and possibly think of unaliving themselves, okay, at some point, because they were even just holed up in their room, and nobody was saying anything about it. But see, what happened was we had some divine intervention come through here with this Wheel of Fortune, okay? Some divine intervention came through here because this is a generational curse. Whatever this special need is that this kid has in this family, that particular special need has been in this family before, okay? And these special needs people that are in this family, they get ignored, you know, whether that is autism, it could be a physical handicap, whatever it is. It's very common that those members of the family are handicapped and ignored, you know, like, oh, whatever. And nobody has really done anything about this, okay? And this person who was living in a space of misery, whoever it is in the family that was struggling with this ailment, even though they were bringing finances into the home, Knight of Pentacles, they may be bringing a lot of finances into the home. You know, they might have disability assistance, or they have a specific assistance, you know, for some other kind of disability, or they may even work, okay? And people were sitting there just leaving them sitting off to the side like they wasn't barely a member of the family. And one member of the family was flat out bullying them, okay? Killing their spirit. 2 of Pentacles energy, okay? Keeping them out of balance because this person is easily psychologically imbalanced because they're already dealing with something, okay? Leaving this person wounded. Like they're not dealing with enough. Ain't that some shit? Okay? 4 of Cups energy. This person was just being bullied and being forced back into the corner, and they don't really know how to speak up for themselves. While the father, you know, again, we just see time and time again, year after year, this man was just sitting back getting paid. You know, month after month, thinking, well, I'm keeping a roof over everybody's head. And I get the feeling that the disability itself comes from his side of the family. So he been sitting there dealing with so much guilt. You know, he's not opening his mouth. He's not really saying anything. And then we see this star card energy coming through. We see an Aquarius energy. So this person that special needs, they're sitting back longing for independence, longing for freedom. And they're being, you know, they're not really able to do what they want to do, 8 of Swords energy. And they desperately hoping for a chance to be able to participate in things, okay? And we're seeing that Mama Bear came through with the message, okay? Because she got into the spirit realm on it, 7 of Cups, Page of Wands. She really got into the spirit realm and said, I got to get a message through because I'm not finna keep sitting here looking at this shit, okay? She got into deep prayer on it. Page of Wands and 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I'm seeing that she may have even went to church about this. 9 of Cups. We see all these cups up here. She may even have gone out to a Catholic church, an African Catholic church or a traditional Catholic church, and went to cathedral and got into prayer. She may even have a prayer group that she's with, or she may have gotten to a prayer group on her own by herself in her own personal time to decide what was going to be done about this, okay? And she broke that shit up. In her prayer, she broke this curse up off of this child in this family, or this, it could have been her niece, nephew, grandchild. Somebody was sitting in this family suffering, much like any other family member in this family that has suffered with this illness, okay? And she wasn't having it. She wasn't having it. She got in the spirit realm and she got on her knees and on her face in intercessory prayer for this family member. She was not playing no games, okay? 10 of Pentacles, for this whole family bloodline to break this up off of them, this bullying and this sneaking around in line that was going on, where they're abusing members of the family that are going through different things while they taking their money. Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, you taking their money. Ace of Swords, you taking their money. Divine Mother say that's the truth, but then you bullying them and ignoring them. If they ask you to go get them a bag of chips from the store, y'all gonna play them off. They only good for the money, okay? Y'all not even giving these people the respect of talking to them. Eight of Wands energy. Okay? Y'all got them bound up in here. And I get the feeling that the mother works a lot. I'm hearing she might be a caterer, something like that. She's not around a lot. She has a lot of business to take care of. A lot of business to take care of, and she expects their home to be in a very high level home. She expects it to be in a very divine energy. She expects it to be in a very holy energy, and she had it with this, because this is the little quiet curse that don't nobody talk about. We up in here and we're disrespecting certain members of this family. Okay, even those of us who turn a blind eye are just as disrespectful, because saying nothing is just as good as saying something. Okay. And she waged war against the devils in this household. And she put some of these fools out. Y'all saw we had some of them get their ass up out of there. Okay, she put some of them out. She said, you abusive, you really can get out of here. She broke that stronghold from over her household. The devil, the tower. She broke that stronghold off of her household. Okay, period. By simply getting with her Bible or her Quran or whatever her holy book of choice is. Okay, her book of shadows, whatever she's using. She went to a body of water. Okay, that's the vibe that I'm getting. She also went near some water as well. Could have been in the house, could have been at the beach, but she also went near some water at some point. So it could have been holy water at church. Okay, and she said some prayers, okay, because she went into spiritual warfare, 5 of Wands, for her family and for these special needs individuals that have come through their bloodline, okay? She sure did. It may have been with another member of the family, another feminine, okay? Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. And they spoke some serious spiritual power, okay? Some serious tongues to transition the things that were going on in this family, okay? To break things down, okay? Page of Pentacles, to bring things back into a place of stability, okay? And to block out all these ugly thoughts, these demonic thoughts, Two of Swords energy that are coming into the hearts and the minds of these younger members of their family, because these were younger members of the family. I'm really hearing teenagers and 20-somethings, okay? They really went into prayer to restore justice, okay? They wanted to restore justice to the family, Ace of Wands energy. They wanted to start new beginnings. It was very important to them to start new beginnings, okay? Start new beginnings and get their family back into a place of harvest and celebration. And make sure that these members of their family that are special needs are being given the proper value and the proper attention and the proper balance to their lives. 6 of Pentacles, okay? They want to make sure they should be giving everything that they need, and they should be getting the proper things that they need, and that their emotions and that their needs are being illuminated like anybody else's. You know, they're not being treated like they're invisible while y'all are in here spending their money, okay? Also, remember, there was a baby that was just born, and there's also another baby that's coming into the family, and she wants to make sure that the household is fair and prepared to welcome any other life that's coming into the family, because you can never know, okay? You don't know who could be, you know, God forbid, but who else in the family could be sick, okay? So she wanted to make sure that those curses was broken off the family, and those demonic members of the family understood what was what, and they got up out of there, you know. And she didn't necessarily have to ask them to leave, but them demons knew it was time to go, okay? Judgment card, church bells are ringing. They were banished from the household. Y'all know I say church bells ring when that judgment card comes through. Them demons knew that they were being banished from the household and taken off the bloodline. It was not going to be any more of that, okay? Allowed in the house. That abuse and that demonic energy was no longer going to be allowed in the household. 6 of Cups energy, okay? There are offerings being made to this disabled family member who has been quietly in mourning, and no one has noticed, Okay, well, obviously mom has noticed and pops has noticed as well, whether they are the uncle, the aunt, the older, the grandparents, or the parents. Okay, they have noticed. Pops felt like as long as I'm providing a good home, I'm doing my part. The mother has broken it up because she realized that silence and not going into hard spiritual warfare and laying truth to power was betraying this family member. So she has made sure that everyone in there has given an apology and asked for forgiveness from this family member, okay? And she realized this family member was in pain from their betrayal. And she has also made a very large offering and forgiveness to this family member to ensure that they can get things back on track. She has also given this family member some of their money back for some of those relatives that were exploiting that family member. Okay. She has also got this father figure in the household to really think about what he has been doing. And that, yes, he has been carrying the load, 10 of Wands. Okay. But there's still more to be done. There are some things that they need to dead in the family and rebirth. There are some things that need to be totally revamped, and they need to go hard spiritually, okay, in order to make some changes in the family, okay, period. It's time for a new start. It's time for them to have faith and start a new beginning in that family. The Fool, because this thing has come full circle. When she opened up these portals, this woman opened up a portal, and she literally removed some of these demons from their family. I'm also hearing, for whoever this is in the collective, these members of the family that were removed, they were somehow distant from the bloodline. They may have been cousins once removed, like they're family, but they were a little distant, okay? And this is something that they've always, this particular part of the bloodline has kind of always created problems in this main portion of the bloodline. And she opened this portal and kind of threw their asses back out of it, okay? And this is where the shift happens in the bloodline, because in generational curses, because these people don't really get back on your bloodline like this. They don't become central parts of the story again. This is kind of where the shift happens, okay, for these new babies that are being born into the family, okay? The World, King of Wands, okay? The Fool, the World, King of Wands, okay? King of Wands energy. This paternal figure in the family, there's also an uncle in the family that also assists in making things right, putting things back together. Okay, Four of Pentacles. You guys help this disabled family member kind of hold on to their money and learn when to give and when not to give. So kind of coming in and helping this family member learn how to take better care of themselves and make better decisions, okay? When to speak and when not to speak, and also teaching them how to kind of learn how to be more passive and more graceful in situations, and know, again, when to speak and when not to speak. High Priestess energy, okay? We also see this paternal energy being more involved, okay? Okay, this dark feminine that spoke up and rocked this whole family with this spiritual shift, okay? King of Cups, Queen of Cups, you guys are in a perfect unison. You are in a perfect match of energy at this particular time. Because of this shift, you guys sat down and had these spiritual conversations so that you can lead this family together spiritually in the right direction. This masculine energy, he is getting into a space right now where he's better equipped to lead, okay? And he is better equipped to make the proper offerings of love. And I just think everything comes down to, you know, I'm providing money in here. No, he understands now the importance of also offering love to the family and standing his ground in that way as well. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, realizing that he has to stand his ground and his energy with love as well. Okay, and these new babies, these babies coming into the family, we do see one of them being a boy, the Sun energy. Okay, many family members are going to be pouring into, okay, this disabled family member who was suffering from nightmares previous to this. We do see additional abundance coming to this family, specifically to this dark matriarch who stood up in her assertiveness and let this family know what we're not going to do, and got some of these fools away from the family like they should have been ages ago, and got them out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Okay, and restored balance to the family. Ten of Cups. And restored peace. Four of Swords. Okay, period. And that's what that dark feminine energy will bring to the table, okay? She was not afraid to speak firmly, speak in spiritual authority, speak in authority to the family, speak when nobody else was willing to speak, and speak hard. And make sure she used her sword, her ace of sword, to go on ahead and cut through and bring clarity to the situation and remove the demons from the situation and restore peace to the family member that was in pain. And also get the fuckery off the bloodline altogether so that the new babies can have peace. That's what I'm talking about. If you enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. And as always, I will catch y'all. Hey, hit the bell if you want to be here every time me and the T team is here. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.